And good evening everybody, welcome to tonight's live stream. I'm very excited, hope you're all safe and well. So we're going to be doing a bit of World of Warships, and tonight I'm going to be trying to get a unique skin for my tier 7 Pan-Asian cruiser. But I'm not sure on the audio volumes. I'm not sure how. I'm going to put it there. Hey up, Robbie. But if I could get an audio check off you all, can you hear me clear? Can you hear the game sound okay? I guess in order for that to happen, we ought to play a quick game. Of course, it sounds amazing in my ears, but of course, that's not in your ears. So, lovely to see you, Robbie. Hope you're safe and well. Glad to hear you're good. So, I'm after a unique skin on my Tier 7 Pan-Asian cruiser, which is currently available free of charge. We just have to do a little bit of grinding for it. Sound is okay, thank you, Robbie. Of course, I'll watch it back later once it's processed and see how it's gone. However, that's not the main reason for the stream tonight. The main reason is taking the games that I play and love to play very much and making them look and sound so much better than they do on Microslop operating systems. So I've been working very hard on World of Warships to make it look stunning. So your opinions on both the sound and the visual quality would be greatly appreciated if you would just leave a brief comment underneath this live stream once it's processed into a video. This is all being played, of course, on the Linux Mint 22.2 XFCE. With Warframe, I've no need to do anything to Warframe. That looks absolutely stunning. But at the moment, these are my two main games which I absolutely enjoy very much. World of Warships, and I know World of Warships is a contentious game anyway, and Warframe. Now, I've got a whole bunch of other games that I intend to live stream in the not too distant future, and I shall be striving to make them look fabulous as well on the Linux Mint. Certainly striving to make them look, sound and feel terrific. And it's so nice to be 100% Microslop free for the whole of 2026, which is my second goal. Hey up, Michael, lovely to see you. Hope you and Craig are safe and well. Not seen Craig about today. Is he alright? Is everything okay? Or is he busy installing Microslop on his PC? I just thought I'd ask. No offence intended. Oh my god, it seems everything I shoot at tonight in this beautiful Tier 8 battleship is but a torpedo magnet. See if we can have more luck with the Dunkirk. No, looks like I missed most of my shots because I suck ass. Let's see if we can have a few of those hit. No, looks like they're all going to miss as well. Well, let's hear it for secondaries. So it looks like the Tier 8 German Anhalt couldn't hit a cow's arse with a banjo. Of course it could be me that sucks ass and he's turned in just as a shot. So all those are going to miss. some clipped. That's about it really. Not a lot else to say. That's about all she wrote. So yeah, I feel very spoiled. I'm on the Linux Mint. Ghosties donated the Blue Yeti microphone, for which I'm very, very grateful. And I've also had a headset donated as well. So I just feel very, very spoiled by this amazing community. I'm hoping in the next week or two to smash the 5,000 subscriber barrier, which would be amazing, as it is a 100% free of charge screw tube. So I'm actually trying to screw YouTube. Oh really? Really, you're just going to shove the Boise right across my bowels? Well, let's take this opportunity to try and sink this French Dunkirk. Boom! Have a bit of that, big boy. Not only did we not sink him, most of our shots missed. I'm beginning to worry about the Anhalt, as we've only done 20,000 damage and there's only 3 ships left, of which 2 are right over there, and by the time my turrets swing round, they'll be dead. And of course we have the aircraft carrier left, which will probably be on a side of the map inaccessible to yours truly. Oh god, so annoying, aircraft carriers when they hit. Now as I say, if I swing my turrets round, that guy will be dead, and that guy will probably be dead, and no doubt the carrier will suddenly appear on the horizon, totally opposite to where my guns are facing. Let's try and give this chap hell. We'll try and sling some shells 30 miles. Ooh, aircraft carriers now appeared, and wouldn't you know it, my turrets are completely facing the wrong way. All the joys of a free-to-play new player. We'll see if we can have a bit of margin out of this chappy here. There we go. Boom. Are any of those going to hit? One did. A tiny bit of damage. The dispersion on the guns of this battleship are terrible, which shocks me, for it's a German battleship and you'd expect it to be mightily accurate, you know, German engineering and all that. Not so much. Have a bit of that. Oh, that did 10,000 damage, that's a bit better. That's broke us through the 30,000 barrier, which is amazing. And it looks like this Boise is just going to sit right on my tail, no matter what I do. Really? And the aircraft carrier is going to try and ram me, but of course he's not going to be successful. So now my turrets are completely the wrong way round, and we've got Chapayev over here, which we could probably hit in terms of range, but these guns have got such terrible dispersion on them that will probably not be able to hit diddly shit, and he's turning as well, so I'm guessing none of those will go anywhere near him because he's miles away, and as I say, he's turning, so well, Ebeez, improve your aim, get good or get wrecked. And Yeah, there he is, look, Mr. Torque Magnet. This is our final salvo, I'm guessing. Our final chance at trying to cause him some damage. Well, we were capping the area, we're not now, but we're so far ahead. It's just not worth. Oh! Well, somebody sunk him, it wasn't me. Well, I do hope the sound's okay, because I'm very excited now to have the sound all fixed, which means I'll be able to do a lot more commentaries. So, that didn't go up any, did it? Let's try the Scharnhorst. Das Scharnhorsten. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's try the Scharnhorst, see if she's any more accurate. I have to say, my favourite ship so far is the Tier 5 Russian cruiser, the Kirov, because that just tends to hit whatever you shoot at. It's fantastic. But nevertheless, we'll have to see. We'll see what happens. I'm very, very much enjoying World of Warships and Warframe, and to be honest, all the other games I'm playing, I'm trying very hard to hold myself back. So that the only real things you guys and girls see are Linux content, highly questionable and terrible, of course. World of Warships and Warframe. As much as I'd love to show you all what I've been up to and some of the weird stuff I've been doing, which is turned out really, really well. I might do a video on it later, or a live stream, we'll see. I'm just so glad that I'm on Linux Mint for life. And it's certainly performing and delivering day in, day out. So if there are any Windows users out there who were thinking about making the jump from Microslop onto Mint, let me rest assured your chances of having a great experience are far better than those of having a terrible experience. Obviously, if you've got something that will only run on Windows, was built for Windows from the ground up, well, you're kind of screwed. Microslop it is for you. For the rest of us, well, we can just enjoy the pants out of our Linux Mint. Now, I know there's a lot of other Linux distros out there which are amazing, you know, Bazzite, CashioS, the list goes on, really. But nevertheless, you know, Mint offers you that rare blend of compatibility and stability. If you're on a newer piece of hardware, then you might want to try Bazzite or CashioS for better compatibility. But if, like me, you're on an older AMD 4 or AM4 platform, then you really cannot go wrong with a Linux Mint, because, as I say, it gives you that rare balance of stability and compatibility, and no matter what you throw at it, it will deliver. It absolutely will deliver, without a shadow of a doubt. So we've nearly capped C, which is terrific. My secondaries are opening up and causing a spot of mayhem, whilst Chabo there doesn't have his guns pointed towards me. Looks like we have an aircraft carrier, well, Kansas, which I think has aircraft in there. Go the Torpingtons, eat them then love. Let's try and put this cruiser out its misery. That's him done, but it wasn't us that did him. And this guy's going to get rammed. Hey, how much damage? Really? Only 13,000 damage. That was a bit of a shitter. Oh well, let's go back to the drawing board, and what we'll do is we'll mix it up a little bit. So we'll select the Prince Friedrich, and we'll change it from co-op to operations. Now there are various different types of operations, and you never know which one you're going to get until you load in. It could be an escort, it could be base defense. You're really never sure until you log in and see what the goals of the mission are. But hopefully this will grant us a lot more XP towards our unique camo that we're after. Briefing with the Battlefront goal. Protect the group of transport aircraft arriving at the base. Defend the aerodrome. Well, we'll do our best. Where is the frickin' aerodrome? Power state. There's the aerodrome. Okay. So I guess it's just a case. I mean, the game looks absolutely stunning, wouldn't you agree? And as I say, I would appreciate, you know, you don't have to do War and Peace, just a quick comment with your thoughts. But the rendering in the detail on the ships, on the sea, on all the surrounding landscape, I think is just stunning. I don't want to go back too far. I'm going to try and stay here and let them come on to us, hopefully. Hey up Beck, lovely to see you. Hope you're safe and well. So yeah, 2026 will be the start, hopefully, of a new era for our screw tube, as Jeff likes to call it. And as I say, underneath every live stream / once it's processed video, you'll find accreditation to both Ghosty and Beck, for which I am eternally grateful. And hopefully, as I say, the audio sounds really good, and it's not popping, cracking and hissing anymore. And hopefully we can relax and start to provide much better content for you. I say we, me, it's just a little old me. But nevertheless, showcasing Linux Mint does give me a lot of pleasure, and you know, I mean, I will do random live streams of other games, but the main two games you'll see are World of Warships and Warframe. Everything else, as far as I'm concerned, is a bonus. Thank you, Beck. I'm very grateful. I'm spoilt with my community, always have been. And I'm glad I'm back to sounding almost human. I'm going to try and protect the aerodrome, which means I'm going to have eyes in the back of my head, because these little buggers will spawn up all over the shop. So situational awareness is going to be important, and we all know that my situational awareness sucks ass. Okay, so there's two more spawned in up here, look, and we're going to get a load spawn that side as well. So hopefully we'll do our best to cause damage and stop the onslaught. Well, they're all headed over there. But the rest of my team is all out there doing what it's supposed to do. Wow. And I've bugger all within range, that's within range, but the chances of me hitting that are slim to non-existent. Let's hope these guns are better than the guns on the Anhalt, because they suck ass. It may be me actually that sucks ass. All of these are just way too far out for me to engage at this moment in time, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to stay that way. And as I say, I do want to protect the aerodrome at all costs. Escort at least 8 transport aircraft to the aerodrome, save at least 45 planes from aircraft reinforcement, save at least 3 forts. Well, there's a fort, and we're steadfastly defending it. I've just got to be careful that something doesn't go and creep in. I need to be in a position actually where I can defend all 3 forts. So we'll just see. I mean, these are all so far out of range. Oh, here we go. See what I mean? You need eyes in the back of your arse. So I'm going to try and protect the aerodrome, the 3 forts, and we'll see how we jolly well get on. The New Mexico's turned, he's headed for us. What about this chab here? Yeah, the Atalanta's decided he's going to come over here as well, but at the minute he's well out of range. Yeah, he's taught fodder, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think he'll be taken care of. So at this moment in time, I guess my plan is to defend against this onslaught that is coming inbound. Although it's still out of range at the minute, it'll soon be within range. Goes, beautiful, boom, let's get them away. Let's hope some of them hit, and even better, let's hope some of them do damage. One of them hit 1, and it didn't do any bloody damage. Cripes. Let's try again. Shells away. Is that going to drop on the forecastle where we want it and give us a citadel? Oh no, is it buggery? Is it buggery? Aiming was better though. Aiming was definitely better. What about these over here? He's going to eat some torps. They both ate some torps. The New York's gone. There's no reason why we can't blat him with a full salvo if we can hit. The New Mexico's about dead anyway. Oh, well, that was a bit better. 2,000 damage, but not brilliant. So something's detected me, but what and where? Having a look at the mini-map, there's only these ones over here. See if we can do a bit more damage to the Wyoming, even though it's miles away. No. there's all the aircraft coming in, so whilst we're sat here base defending and fort defending, might seem a bit pedestrian. Hey up Jeff, lovely to see you, hope you're safe and well. So yeah, and I did get an idea off one of Jeff's streams this morning off a chap, so it'll be interesting to see what you all think to what I've done with one of my games. Very, very interesting. I'll perhaps do a second different separate live stream on it for you, but hopefully it sounds much better, and hopefully the games on the Linux Mint look absolutely fucking gorgeous, all in gorgeous 1080p. Right, okay, so there's the aerodrome, so we've got to protect the aerodrome, so I'm assuming the onslaught is incoming. Concentrate fire on the ships that are being attacked by allied aircraft. So that's obviously over out. I'm going to fall back a bit because I'm expecting a thorough onslaught from one side or t'other. And we'll see if we can't protect the aerodrome. Looks like we've got aircraft coming in. I need to defend from that. I don't have any fighters, so all I have is anti-aircraft, and the last thing I want is them bombing the crap out of the aerodrome. I think we've shot a few of them down, certainly. We need to protect that aerodrome. They're going in for the aerodrome, the bastards. On AA, shoot the crap out of them. I'm guessing they're going to get some damage away on the aerodrome. And there's not a lot we can do about it. If we can't get the anti-aircraft up and running, which on this ship actually shouldn't be too bad. So there's plenty of our aircraft leaving the aerodrome, and they've actually been completely and utterly miserably shot down, so we'll drop anchor. There's the US Pensacola. So is this the start of the onslaught? I hope so. But we're going to have to improve our accuracy and strike rate, that's for sure, if we want to protect both the aerodrome, the forts and everything else. Here it comes. Must keep an eye over that side, because they can suddenly pop up and spawn in anywhere. And 9 times out of 10 they can thoroughly take you by surprise. Let's have a pop at the Pensacola. He'll probably be dead before my shells get anywhere near him, and they don't look like any of those are going to hit anyway, because the bastard slowed down. And well done him, he avoided all those shots. So far, although we've got a shit score. Okay, so there's the Ranger, which is their aircraft carrier, and we've got 3 destroyers coming in as well, so it's going to get pretty busy. And we've got this battle group over here that we need to thoroughly smash. The USS Dallas, great cruiser. Let's try and knock 10 bells out of him. That should hurt. I don't know if it's me or what. I just don't know what's going on here. Unless they're all over penetrations, and I should be firing HE. So let's switch to HE. And of course if they get anywhere near us, then our secondaries should open up and take care of them. Maybe I need to do a bit more HE. What's inbound? Okay, so we've got a lot of incoming. Let's try and take care of the Dallas first with some HE, if we can actually get near it. No, we can't. Fucking hell. Can't hit a cow's arse with a fucking banjo. Terrible. This is going to turn into a Jeff stream where all I'm going to do is get my arse handed to me. And Jeff's quite rightly going to fill his fucking boots. Okay, so what's the nearest most impending threat? So now we've got a battle group forming that side, and we've got a battle group coming head on, which are out of range. He's at the minute out of range. I'm guessing the destroyers are smackable. Let's have a crack. We probably won't be able to get near the destroyers because they're like Ferraris. We need those up close and personal. We've also got to keep an eye on that side. Immediately sink destroyer whiskey. That's whiskey 2. Where's whiskey? That's whiskey 1. Let's see if we can pepper him. No, I thought we might get one on target, but we've hit diddly shit so far. And I'm starting to get really thoroughly pissed off now. Just saying. Is that the Dallas shooting at us? Possibly. Oh, let's give the Dallas something to think about. Oh, we actually hit something. And upslot. Oh, we've got incoming. The Cleveland is what's shooting at us. Okay, Mr. Cleveland. Well, we can do something about that. Arsehole. You lot, really. And he set me on fire. Of course he has. So I can't hit them, and they can hit me at will and set me off. Look at the fucking dispersion, really. Cheese and rice. Okay, so I'm going to go forward a bit. I'm just worried about this flank being exposed because I do want the secondaries to open up because they'll cause such damage with with doing very little at all. But we do need to pepper these SOBs. I mean, I don't know if it's just this mode, but how can so many of your shots miss? It's incredibly frustrating, it really is. But anyway, we'll see how we get on, we'll do our best. And we actually want to go in reverse. Full reverse. And he's dead, that's great. So we've not got to worry too much about him. So here's a full health Arizona. We really should be firing AP at him, but again, it would be nice to set him on fire and have him burn, baby burn. And of course I'm getting absolutely chabbed from over here. Let's put the fire out. Let's go into full reverse. And this is one of the problems of being a lone ship. You are highly vulnerable to packs, and there's not really a lot you can do about it. Look at this lot coming in, look ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And they're probably all going to send waves and waves of torpedoes at us, but alas, it doesn't matter. I was the last ship standing actually. So we've got to defeat. Let's see if that does any progression to our camo that I'm after, which hopefully it does. We failed. We did save the planes. We probably made good dollar. I can't see as we made. Oh, we did. We've unlocked it. We've got it. So that one mission should unlock that. So we'll claim the rewards. We get 2 containers plus the unique camo, which is fantastic. Okay, let's go to our. Let's change that back to co-op, and let's go to our Tier 7 Pan Asian cruiser and see what it looks like with that livery on. I'm guessing it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. So that's the ship, the Lanzhou. This is what it looks like at the moment with its standard unique livery on. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's now apply the new camo to it, which again is just for this ship. And there we go. Look at that, what a transformation. Look at that for a camo. That's now the second ship that I've got with this type of livery on it, and it's very cool and looks absolutely amazing. There we go. So we've got both the standard premium camo and this unique camo now, and this has all been done free of charge. I have not spent a single penny of real world money on this account, and it's all worthwhile. You know, you are just rewarded for playing the game. So play the game and you get rewarded. Right, I'm being assaulted by the dog, so I'm just going to mute the microphone. I'll be right back on the mic.
是像你一样的指挥官，只是我的装甲区中了28枚鱼雷，他们根本没给我活路。来，告诉我该做什么。
And we're back. Well, that wasn't so successful, but the game and the ship look absolutely magnificent. Didn't improve the dickhead of a player, but my god, it looks amazing. Fucking amazing. So I'm just gonna, I don't need to play anymore because I've now got the camo as such. I've still got plenty more in the free battle pass to grind away at, but I think that looks, you'd have to agree, that looks amazing. Look at the detail on it, and I just love it. The detail is absolutely stunning, and this is all being made and played on stock Linux Mint. I've got no shenanigans going on here. I am using the proprietary nVidia drivers. I think the 580, I know on Arch they're up to 590. But back on Linux Mint, remember when I said that little old thing that I love, which is stability and reliability. And I don't have 3,000 updates every day to install, which is also a bit of a godsend. As much as I love CachyOS and I love Arch, I love all the Linuxes really. But Linux Mint for me is the perfect, absolute perfect iteration of what a Windows replacement operating system should be. Okay, so this is my absolute favourite ship. Again, this has got its own unique camo and I had to save up for it. I think it looks gorgeous. It's the Russian Kirov class cruiser called, funnily enough, the Kirov, and I think she looks fantastic. And as I say, I'm so happy with the way the game looks, feels, the way it works on Linux. It's just divine, and we're 100% Microslop free, which is just fantastic. So I'll play this battle, and then at the end of this battle I'll spend 5 or 10 minutes with you and show you what my latest bastard creation is, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so this is the Kirov, Russian Kirov class tier 5 cruiser. It is a coal ship, I believe, but I did play doubloons for the livery, for the camo. I think it's 1,500, or was it 1,750? Can't remember, it's one of the two. However, I saved those doubloons up by doing the Christmas event, logging in every day, playing one battle, and we got a load of tokens for playing that battle, which we could save up and exchange for doubloons. So as I say, when I say to you I've not spent a real world penny on this account, that is the gospel honest truth. There's not been a single real world transaction. It's all been through the generosity of wargaming. Now, why is this my absolute favourite ship? Well, mainly it's the guns. The guns in this ship are amazing. Wherever you point them and fire, the shells tend to hit. And it's fantastic, providing obviously that you get. So this poor Omaha, let's give him a blast of HE, and I'm sure that there you go. Wow, I'm sure that this ship has a hidden skill called the Hand of Stalin, and what the Hand of Stalin does is guide your shells to the target, even if you, look, there you go, even if you make an absolute piggy's ear of it, really doesn't matter, because the Hand of Stalin will guide your shells home and do maximum damage. I'm actually hoping to use this island for a bit of kissy chasey. I suppose most of them went into the island. And I'm also hoping to cap this area. or stop this area from being capped. Actually, that's ours, not theirs. So here's the Chungking. Welcome to the Kirovs, the wrong Russian ship. There you go. Oh, looks like we've got torps inbound. Oh, that's alright, we can defend against them. Yep, thanks for the heads up, boys. Let's see how long the Chungking lasts against all batteries from the Kirov. Probably not very long, I'm guessing. Because these guns are devastating. Oh, do we have secondaries? We do. They can't hit diddly shit, but we do have full secondary batteries as well. Look at that. Right on the money. Have a bit of that. And we've set a fire, so he's now burning. And now he's going to show his broadside. So we'll take full advantage of that. I don't think I've any need to worry too much about sending torpedoes his way. I think the Kirov is more than a capable gunboat, and we racked up 30,000 damage. We'll take that. Fabulous. Okay, so just bear with me a second all, and what I'll do is I'll change you to the desktop view and just enable preview, yeah, just to make sure it is transmitting. Okay, so I'll exit the game, and what I'll do is I'll show you how I've been having a bit of fun and I guess bastardising other games on our beautiful Linux Mint. So I want to go to the interweb, and I want to do a search for probably spelt that all wrong. Starship Troopers. You're gonna love this. Bug wallpaper, and I'm going to endeavour to do a cheeky wallpaper live before I end the live stream and have some fun, and then I'll show you a bit of gameplay which I hope you'll all really enjoy. Thank you. I'm going to sneeze, so let me just mute the mic a minute. That's better after me sneezing fit. So I'm going to take this one here, and I'm going to save the image to the desktop just for ease of use. And let's shut that down. Okay. Oh, actually, I do actually want to do a logo, download a logo which is Left 4 Dead 2 logo dot ping. I don't know if that should be spaced in between. There we go. I guess we'll find out. And that's nice ping, so we'll go there because I think I've used them before. I can't see the actual ping download. Oh, here we go. So that's the ping itself, transparent, beautiful. And you might be wondering why on earth I'm interested in a Left 4 Dead ping. A Left 4 Dead 2 ping. Well, let's go ahead, although that is also pretty darn nice. So I might bring that one down as well, and we'll see which is the better to use. Okay, so let's close all that down. We've done there. We don't need that on screen. So let's open this up with GIMP. And the first thing we're going to do is... Oh, excuse me. The first thing we're going to do is rescale the image. So we'll scale image, and we don't want 1920 1080 because this is going to be a thumbnail for our bastardization of the game. There we go. And let's overwrite the original. Let's close that down, and let's open it back up in its new rescaled format of 1280 by 720. The next thing we're going to do is add a border around it. No, it's a bit boring. I'm always choosing black, but look, black just works. It just does. So let's put a border around it. Black, yeah, 35. That will do nicely, as the actress said to the bishop. The next thing we're going to do is put our logo on. Let's try that one. See how that works. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm going to leave that. That's pretty darn gorgeous, and I'm going to leave the size as it is as well. Open as layers. Let's change that to name as we're on Jeff's favourite screw tube. Screw you, tube. I'm going home. Of course, I've got to find the goddamn logo, which I can never find because I've got that much crap already, and we're only right smack at the beginning of 2026, so God knows what it's going to be like by the end of it. But anyway, just looking at the size, I reckon 250 should do us. I hope that's a 5. Yeah, it is. And we'll scale that, and then we'll stick that where we want to stick it, which is up there, which looks actually okay. Try and make the distance even. The Left 4 Dead, well, I don't think we need to take it up too much higher. That's better. Okay, so now we want to add our Linux Mint because we want people to know that we're definitely not on the Microslop. So we're going to load up the Linux Mint. I'm just checking that I've actually unmuted the mic, and I have. So there's the logo that I want. The black one should be fine. As a monetized streamer, it is totally screw tube. Oh, bless you, Jeff. Well, I'm a little bit different in that I'm not monetized, but that's still not stopped me getting a copyright strike. Just saying. So I feel my heart goes out to you even more because you're trying to earn revenue, whereas this is merely my hobby. So if I disappear for 1, 2, 3 or 4 weeks, no big deal. You don't have that luxury as a monetized streamer because people, whether you like it or whether you don't, do expect you to do a minimum amount of live streaming, which puts a lot of pressure on you. And I'm guessing there's also some minimal requirements over on Rumble as well. You know, in terms of how often or how much you've got to stream. Just 1 second. Sorry about that. So I'm happy with that. I'm gonna leave that complete. The only thing I am gonna do is rename it to Left 4 Dead 2. Rename. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Dead 2. Okay, so that's our beautiful thumbnail, which, as you can grasp, I've got zero artistic ability, but nevertheless, I knocked that up quite quick. It's Linux Mint on it. It's me. It's Left 4 Dead 2, and it's YouTube. But why is it the Starship Trooper bugs? What on earth is that got to do with Left 4 Dead 2? The requirements on Rumble are fine. They pay me more in a month than ScrewTube. Oh yeah, well, there's your answer then, Jeff. Is ScrewTube actually screwed? Is it a dying platform? I guess we'll find out through 2026. But I mean, as I say, I'm lucky in that I'm not trying to earn a living. Maybe I should. Maybe I should go Rumble full time. I don't know. But anyway, we will see. You entered the programme because I was already meeting requirements anyway. Yeah, good for you, Jeff. Well, if you can make a few bob while you stream as well, why not? Good for you. But I think Rumble is far more tolerant, shall we say, than ScrewTube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this.
Report unusual behavior.
I don't know if I can window capture that.
Barricade your homes. Avoid all contact with infected individuals.
So I'm going to switch that off, switch that on, which means you'll only see the game.
Kill all sons of bitches.
Fingers crossed. So
That's
can
my
you
official
all let me
instructions.
know if there's any issues, i.e. if you can't see the game?
This used to be a nice neighborhood.
I'll be much obliged.
This is some grim shit we got ourselves into.
Get back! Get back!
Who the hell puts an evac station up 30 flights of goddamn stairs?
Maybe the helicopter.
Sounds like me.
Maybe it's
that.
made of chocolate.
Okay.
Hey, where is everybody? Hello?
Hopefully the
this is not
audio's okay.
Anyone here?
This is not happening. This is not happening.
Aren't they supposed to be saving our asses?
Looks like there's been a change of plans.
Stop the bombing run!
This is definitely going to be worth waiting for, I'm telling you. Just stick with it. Just run with it, because you'll be impressed.
Holy shit.
Hey, kill all sons of bitches, right?
I have not come this far to die now.
Okay, so this is the quintessential Left 4 Dead 2, the first person zombie shooter, where you can play as a solo campaign player, or you can play online, or there's various different modes. There's also a vibrant workshop modding community. So I'm going to show you how I have bastardized the game and turned it from Left 4 Dead 2 into Starship Troopers. Over here, the copyright claim Diablo 1 game music and stir my whole 8 pennies in advert. I know, it's shocking. I forget what I got a copyright claim for. Something from Star Wars The Old Republic, possibly the original Star Wars music score or something, but I got a copyright strike for it. So I figured if I get 3 and a channel gets taken down, I've got a fully created, suited and booted Rumble standing by, and I will just chuck my shit out the pram and just go Rumble full time. And if I end up streaming to me and me alone every day, so be it. But at least I won't have to worry about being copyright struck for shit that's in the game anyway. So, welcome to my version of Left 4 Dead 2. Now,
Damn it, we just missed him.
Everybody calm down.
this is
I live around here,
so
and
cool
that chopper
because
looks like it's headed
yes,
to the mall.
it's
It ain't far. I'll
Left
take
4
you
Dead
there.
2.
Mall it is, but first
There's
let's
no
grab
two
some
ways
weapons.
about that. But it's rather than shooting zombies, it's gonna be shooting the bugs out of Starship Troopers, which I love very, very much. So I was going to do a separate video stroke live stream because Jeff will love this shit. Just saying. Oh shit. So rather than zombies, we've got the bugs out of Starship Troopers, and I just absolutely love it to death. I really, really do. I really, really do. And they're just as deadly at all crimes. And you do still get original game context stuff coming at you as well. With boomers and all sorts. But there we get dead. Look, so you still get boomers and all that sort of stuff. Which starts the horde coming, and I just think it's fantastic. I love it to die, bitches. Would you like to know more? And of course this is the result of the boomer. Just checking to see if there's anything we can recover in these rooms before we can move on. No, guessing not. Okay. So there's an asshole over here. Hello. Would you like to know more? Mobile infantry.
Okay, that doesn't sound right.
All I need to do is add some Starship Troopers music. So these are the sorts of shenanigans that they get up to on the Linux Mint. Die, bitch. Oh, is that a Magnum? I'll have a bit of that. Because this will drop their arses where they stand. What have we got there? Cricket bat. Don't really want the cricket bat. Hello, big boy. This will absolutely waste them. Providing we can... I don't know if this is classed as unlimited ammo. Yeah, it is. So we've not got to worry about... game pain pills. Where? Where's the pain pills? Oh my god. Love that gun. It's a shame I can't pick it up again and have two. No, I can't. Dual magnums. Is the pain pills in here? No, it's telling. Oh, it's over here.
Help here! We need to get to New Orleans.
So this will literally one-shot waste them.
Did they know this was coming?
Man, I hope
And
not.
I absolutely love it. I think it puts such a unique spin on the game, and it's a ton of fun. So if you love the Starship Troopers theme, cripes, I've got to find something for the original spawns in the game, which I'll try and do.
Reloading.
And he's pretty much one shot wasting everything. Now, look, I know I've got this on easy, but as I say, I will do a separate live stream. and I just think it's fantastic. One giant spider. Well, you got millions of them in here. But they are bugs from Starship Troopers, and I just think it's so cool. Really do. So I'm going to have a bit of a playthrough of this.
Reloading!
On the live stream, it'll be casual playthrough, but it just goes to show you the shenanigans that you can get up to. Can't use the elevators, of course. Elevator going up. We've got to take the stairs. We've got stuff peeping through the goddamn wall. Drinks, snacks. All you boots, everybody, just so. Bugs. Bugs everywhere.
Reloading!
Gotta love this manual, ain't you? It really kicks the bugs' ass. That's a shitter roll I could perhaps do with a bit of shit roll action. Right now, just saying. But again, it looks fantastic, it sounds fantastic, it's Microslop free, so what more could you ask for?
Reloading!
And there's a pipe bomb in here. Yeah, we've got to grab the pipe bomb. They always seem to attack when you're out of ammo. They never wait till you've got a fully loaded gun.
Hey, look out!
Reloading!
And this is on easy. Could you imagine this on nightmare mode? Oh my god. I'm just done so quick.
Look out!
So, okay. I need to heal myself because I'm at half health and a half
Reloading.
health.
That's what I'm talking about.
But as I say, it just goes to show what a clueless, feckless, and absolutely fucking useless noob on the Linux using a amazing stock Linux mint can achieve. And believe you me, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Reloading!
Because I'm not particularly amazing in the world of Linux. I'm just a user. I just like to use the damn thing.
Watch out!
That is not a happy place.
But anyway, I just wanted to show you that because I think it's fantastic. Hopefully it looked alright on your screen. Let me just put you back on the desktop. Which means you'll see the chat the way I've got it, but hey ho is what it is. So let's exit to the main menu. Okay, so I'm just having a ton of fun. Normally trying to improve the quality of the games. Let me just dump that in my main directory with all my other thumbnails. And not only am I trying to improve the quality of the games, I'm trying to showcase them as hard as I possibly can on Linux Mint. And I have to say, it's just getting better and better. It's just so reliable and such a joy to use. You know, install it, customize it, set it up as you want to have it, and then just leave it the hell alone and enjoy the pants out of it. day in, day out. It's just fantastic. And as I say, it is stock. We're using the 6.14.37 generic kernel. We're on Linux Mint 22.2. Now granted, this isn't the flagship one, this is the XFCE version, not the Cinnamon version. But you've also got the Mate version, the XFCE, and the Cinnamon, with the Cinnamon being the flagship version, but I'm just an XFCE guy, always have been. So there you go, everybody. Hopefully the audio is all fixed, thanks to Ghosty and Beck, who have my sincere gratitude. The content's all fixed. We're 100% solidly on Linux Mint for the whole of 2026. There is no sign whatsoever of any Microslop on the computer, and everything is running just tickety-boo. I don't know what else to say, other than have a wonderful evening. The game seems a bit buggy. Michael, have you taken up Craig's mantle? Hey up, Heath, lovely to see you. I'm just having a fantastic time. I can't tell you how good it is. It's fantastic. So as I say, lots of Warframe, lots of World of Warships, but I do have, as you can see here, a nice selection of other games to random stream, or maybe do some kind of videos on as well as using all the apps that I've got available to me on the Linux, which are all free. And we've got none of the shenanigans going on that Microslop is slinging at people on a daily basis. So you lot have a wonderful evening. Much love. Thank you for your continued support. We are currently on 4.93k subscribers, so obviously I'll put a special video up if we are lucky enough to hit 5,000 subscribers. But other than that, thank you for your continued support. Much love to each and every one of you. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers everybody. Much love.